What's cracking, everybody? My name is Velaicimo. Welcome back to Date or Die. Well, this is not really the Date or Die that we played before. You remember those? They were actually pretty good. This is Date or Die, the prologue. So before it was Date or Die episode 1, I believe, and then this is the prologue. Now, this came after, obviously. I feel like it's much better made. I love the new title screen. If you remember the old title screen, it kind of it was just not done, and so that's what I mean to say by all this. So without further ado, let's just get right into it because so I don't really need to see any bonuses. I just really want to play. Oh, they kept this whole thing. Very nice. A life without love is not worth living. I remember this. It's a sweet sentiment and says that fits nicely over a compressed stock photo of a rose that your grandmother might email to you, but it can be taken further. Okay? If you don't have love in your life, you shouldn't even be alive. Love is the most powerful force on earth. People spend their entire lives trying to find their soulmates, just desperately seeking someone who can make them feel whole. With the right person by your side, you can be better. I got an itchy nose. Than you ever could. Oh, that feels really good. Ever could be alone. You don't. That feels really, really good. Oh yeah. You don't have to feel weak or scared or alone ever again. Most people would say in a heartbreak that they'd do anything to find that a love like that. But honestly, would you? Would you do anything? If you I never know where to put this hand, by the way, and so it's always just like free like on my chest or like in the air. If you're not willing to die, it must not be that important to you, right? How far would you go for true love? It's a good question. Oh, obviously some people have been in this bunker. I'm trapped. There's nothing in this metal room but a computer screen that won't turn on. Good to know. My shoulder hurts from ramming it into the door, and my throat is raw from yelling. I've been called for help. What? I've been calling for help for I don't know how long. I can't remember how I got here either. So who is this? Is this Mesmer or is this? No, did Mesmer die in this one? Because I remember in the last one we kind of killed him, but that was like kind of like the evil side. I don't know if we didn't really get a choice this time. And there's a ring in my ring on my finger I wasn't wearing before that I can't actually take off. Every time I tried, the pain laces through my hand like a knife. Oh, it is Mesmer. No, not Mesmer. Oh crap, Hero. Well, this is Hero. This isn't exactly the place I've woken up in unexpectedly. All this is concerning enough, but the most bizarre thing is that I can't really remember my own name. Your name's Hero. There's just a tag fixed to my shirt that says Hero. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to be sick. Dried blood clips to the edge of my ring, gnawing into my finger. I'm not tall enough to reach the vent in the corner of the room, and the computer in the wall shows no signs of responding. I'm not sure what else I can. That's one thing I do remember is the music in this game is really loud. I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. This is the worst room escape game ever. I'm about to see if I can smash the tablet open with my shoe when. Oh, okay, so here's a girl. Got it. Oh. The screen suddenly flickers to life. Please enter the following questions as honestly as you can. Upon completion of the survey, the door of the room will open. Thank you for your cooperation. What? Thank you. My hand is like everywhere. I don't know where to freaking put it. Thank you for your cooperation. Are you serious? It's not like I've been given a choice here. You're trapped in a locker room. What do you do? Okay. Start planning out everything I'm going to do in this Do the smartest that put me in here. Why are you doing this? Let me out. Ah, so I can either like kind of answer it, just completely say screw you. Why are you doing this? Just I'm gonna say let me out. If your life was a movie, what genre would it be? Oh, this one I romantic comedy, action adventure, a no frills documentary, an art house film, flashy musical, a psychological horror. Well, right now it's psychological horror. I keep touching my face. I would like to say I'm living a romantic comedy, but nothing romantic about my life. Action adventure. Same thing here. It's like I'm not very actiony or adventure-y. I mean, I'm kind of adventure-y, just not very actiony. And so, that would probably be more like it. A art house film, a flash musical, I would literally die. A psychological horror. I'm gonna say romantic comedy. Romantic comedy. Which of these qualities is most attractive to you in a partner? Intelligence, kindness, determination, honesty. Honesty. Which of these qualities is least attractive to you in a partner? Dishonesty. Well, that would make sense. Arrogance. Is that like naive? Like naivety? And apathy. Well, sad to say, I can't remember what apathy means. Yep, okay. Arrogance. I'm gonna say arrogance. I hate arrogance. It's like the worst thing to see in someone. It's just I hate people not owning up to their crap. And so if you made a mistake, just own up to it. I mean, come on. What did you want to be when you were younger? If I want to be honest, I want to be like an astronaut, a supervillain. I wanted to be a superhero. I never thought much about it. Something creative, an artist or a writer, an entertainer, a scientist, a veteran. Well, I guess an entertainer. Like, ever since I was kind of young, I actually wanted to act a little bit, and so I got into that, and so I guess an entertainer. How much time we got? Oh yeah, okay. What would you like to be remembered for after you die? Oh man, this is that's a deep question. Now I could answer that, but we're playing a game, so I won't answer quite. To me, I want to be remembered through creative works I've made. I want to be remembered for the kindness and support. I want to be remembered for my sharp mind and intelligence. I want to be remembered for an inspirational force of will. An inspirational force of will. That's interesting. So that could be good or bad, depending on your viewpoint. An inspirational force of will could be like someone like, I don't know, place inspirational person here. I can't think of a single like Abraham Lincoln or George Washington or Martin Luther King Jr. Like those people. I mean, I guess that could be an inspirational force of will. I don't know. I want to be remembered for my kindness and support. Which of the following is the best way to stop someone from running away? Ask them nicely to stay put. That's so stupid. Chase after them. That's also stupid. Sedatives, rope. Sedatives. It's really the only a preferred method of murder. Oh, I don't get a smothering / strangling. Nah. It's too much risk of them getting away. Poisoning, stabbing, and shooting. Poisoning, there's a lot of options. Like, I'm thinking about this too much, aren't I? Poisoning is a couple like too many options with like what type of poison, I guess. But poisoning is kind of poisoning because it's I'm choosing poisoning because it's like silent. It can be done quietly, and some of it can't be traced. So that's that is my that is it. Okay, it was what is your greatest fear? So loneliness, closeness, being forgotten, being used, death, experiencing pain. I feel like this is gonna like change a lot of stuff. So so for my greatest fear is actually the fear of not having control, and if I don't have control of a situation, I just feel weak and I feel frail and I feel like I can't do anything about where I am, and so I would guess that would be. That's none of these really. Closeness? No. I'm afraid of being alone. Yeah, that's a big fear. I'm afraid of being alone too. What's your idea of the perfect date? A cozy night making dinner? Nope. Going out hand in hand. Wild night of partying? Nope. Spending an action-packed day at a museum? Nope. Getting dressed up, dressed to the nines? What? And going out to dinner? Nope. A quiet picnic just as us, just for us, at a beautiful scenic location. I already treat myself every moment with partners like we're on a date. Well, that's really sweet, but that's not the question. I already treat every moment with partners like we're on a date. That's really sweet. Yeah, I would like to think that would be the best way to do it. A quick picnic just for us. Okay, so my perfect date. So this is kind of like a Q&A almost. So my perfect date would actually be, it's taking a truck out to where there's almost no lights, and then setting up some blankets and some pillows in the back seat, and then bring some food, and then stare at the stars. So that's actually my perfect date scenario, is going out and just looking at stars and just thinking about the universe. I don't know. Something about that makes me really, really happy. So that's it. So I guess a picnic would be the closest thing for me. Match or lock. Or lock. What if I just... Okay. You are matched with Orlok. Orlok is a brilliant but quiet wildlife biologist. Cool. He specializes in researching different species of bats. Not so cool. So if he's committed to anything in his life, it's to the goth lifestyle. Not my thing. Dear hero, this won't be easy for you. He's cold and standoffish, an ice prince if you ever seen one. But beneath the prickly, sharp exterior lies a warm, gooey center that I'm sure you can crack open if you try. If your affections don't work, you might also try an ice pick. Okay. Enemy 6. Nothing creepy. Badge. Sickness sharpened, shaped like a person. How can you love something that isn't there? What? What's this picture even for? Some sort of ID? I don't feel great about it, but I think... But the first thing I notice as I squint at the screen are his scars. His long hair hides some of them. Yeah, you can see some right here and a couple here. And I'm sure this side of his face there's a lot more scars. Some of it, but you can still tell what happened. The picture quality is pretty crap, but he's got striking cheekbones and an intense stare. I don't care. That's not what I care about. I care about emotions. And I'm not into goth. And I'm not into people who are standoffish at all, or like cold, because I don't do well with them. I'm very open, and I'm very... what's the word? I'm very loving, I guess. And so I don't do well with cold people, because it makes me feel sad, I guess. Oh man, what am I checking him out for? Get it together. Is the door open? Does this mean some of them am a possible match? Yikes. What is going on? I'm about to go back to the pathetically body slamming the door when a loud hitch, the metal click and swings open. Look, another door opened. Hey, are you okay? What? Whoa. Okay. So we got Mesmer and then 4 new characters. There's Orlok. I'm sure these are the ones that we could have been matched up with. Oh, listen to that music. Yeah, okay, I can get into that. The door opens in an almost blinding constant from this. I can't tell if this is like. I can't tell if all these are girls or men. I just don't know. Blinding contrast from this striked metal chamber, high intensity pitching, scorching onto my eyes. So neon, I can still see it when I blink. I'm just checking the time. Bright lights, coiling wires, camera rings, a TV studio, and 5 other people are crowded around the door, looking in at me with a mixed and worried curiosity. They're all got tags on them too, and some pink ring. Instead of making me feel better, I'm rapidly starting to feel even worse. There's no... Oh, they do have the pink rings right there. Pink ring. There is no possible way this all turns out fine. One of the people standing towards the back grabs my eye. He's the one quizzed matched up with Orlok, I think, which seems like a really terrible meaning thing to call someone, but I don't have anything better to go on by now. He's tall with black hair hanging in front of his face and his arms crossed. His arms aren't crossed. Liar. He watches me like someone else, but doesn't seem to be in any rush to invade my space. Alright, well, I have to appreciate that. Well, I have to leave this episode here because it's getting a little too long. So, I'm excited. I'm leaving it a little bit on a cliffhanger, and sorry this video was a little more monotone, I guess. It was a little slow, and so we got some good questions out of it, though. I've been really tired for this past week, and so I'm sorry about that. And I wish I got paired up with kind of like this one right here, or Mesmer. I really like Mesmer too. Anyway, I'm going to be doing the rest of this video because it did very well before. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.